Hello! Hello everyone, I'm MVL and today we're going to be checking out some PlayStation 2 demo discs. That's right, I have a big stack of them here and we're going to go through those and check them out, so this is going to be pretty cool. Now where I started with like demos, so to speak, was probably on the Commodore 64. You used to get cassettes over here in the UK from magazines and newsagents, and that was a great way to get extra games. That continued from the 8-bit era to the 16-bit era with the Commodore Amiga, which was a home computer which I was a big fan of. You would get a lot of shareware, free games, complete games on demo floppy disks. Some of those actually were even games from the Commodore 64 as well, converted to the Amiga, like a lot of Jeff Minter games, like Lamatron, which is a favourite of mine, and Transplant, one of my favourite games of all time, came on a free disc at the Game Boy magazine. Pretty cool. And yes, that continued to the 32-bit era and beyond, PlayStation 1 demo discs and PlayStation 2 demo discs, which we're going to check out. Didn't keep a lot of my demo discs, unfortunately. There was water damage to my game collection, so I lost a lot of stuff. But what I do have, we're going to check out here. So I don't recall where I got these from. We'll have a look at them. So this is the 2004 Classic Hits. And this has... We're going to actually have a look at the gameplay of these as well. So we have a look at what this has on it. But this has Hitman on the front. So we'll see what that actually entails on it. And we have the PSP disc here. Now this is a DVD, but it will show some PSP footage, I imagine. Not sure there'll be any playable demos on this given that, but this will be interesting to check out as well. And then we have this disc here. These are numbered. This is a demo disc 52 from the official PlayStation UK magazine. Killzone is on the front of this one. We'll see what that entails when we look at it. This is demo disc 67 with the Matrix Path of Neo headlining it. Here we have demo disc 77, Need for Speed, and some other stuff. Now, there'll be some videos on these, and there'll be some like games on them that you can play as well. 78 here, we have Destroy All Humans 2, fun, interesting game. Here is 79, with it looks like a football game, FIFA on the front of that one. Here we have 80 with Aragon on the front of that. Next up is 81 with Okami. I think that plays well on the Wii with the motion controls. Here we have 82. It's a sports special. Here is 83, Heat Seeker. Here is 85, God of War on the front of that one. Here is 86, looks like a golf game? Everybody's golf and everybody's tennis. Here is 87, Obscure 2. Great game. Here is 88, and this one has Project Zero. I believe I streamed the Project Zero demo all the way through. There are some differences from the main game. That was interesting to see when I was doing all of the Project Zero games. And here is 89. This has Rogue Galaxy. Some of these I believe have the wrong number on the disc because they are printed incorrectly, but they are correct. So, I've got the PS2 turned on. We'll switch over to that. Alright. And I will situate these demo discs in reverse order so we can get to them as they came. Now, I'm not sure how long we're going to get on each individual one, or if indeed we'll do a part 2, so to speak, down the line. But that'll be cool to check those out. So, without further ado, let's check out the 2004 Classic Hits. This is disc 19 from winter 2004. It actually says on the spine what is playable. So playable on this is Ico, Tekken 4, True Crime, Play 2, Mark of the Kree, Metal Gear Solid 2, and PS4. Hitman Contracts, Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, Splinter Cell 2, and Time Splitters 2. All apparently playable on this one. This has got a lot of stuff on. Dude, we could do a whole video on this in of itself. That's a lot of cool games. I'm going to try and limit myself to a certain amount of time per demo disc. And I guess we will see how long we spend on each demo disc and if indeed we do more than one part of this. But yeah, let's give this one a go. I'll put it in the system. I'm going to have to go off screen very professionally to put that in my PS2, which is elsewhere. But yes, let's do that. Well, I guess if anyone cares, that's what the disc looked like. Alright, I didn't leave forever. I just left to put that in. But I didn't grab my controller. Very professionally done. Alright, smoothly done. Alright then. We have demos, videos, and credits. As I moved my controller past my computer, it did something with the USBs. I'm just going to check that my microphone has not been removed. It has. Damn it.
I caught a glimpse of heaven once. They stole it from me. This isn't vengeance. It's punishment. I never smile. But if I did, this would be it.
Alright, I think that's connected again. Dude, I hate PCs. You know how it is, you know? I barely brushed by it and the microphone disconnected. Anyway, that's the sort of fun we can expect to have when you're using a PC in any capacity. Alright, we got to see something there. Right, well, the show must go on. Let's go on to... Let's check out the demos. Let's look at the videos. I'm not going to play any of the videos, probably. The video of the Punisher, which we just saw, actually, whilst I was messing around with my microphone. Rumble Roses, that is a great game, actually. It's a wrestling game, and it's similar to, like, Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Story All Humans, Far Cry Instincts, Playboy the Mansion, and Mercenaries. Alright. And we're not gonna look at any of the videos here because I'm almost certain that Rumble Roses will have copyright music in it as well. Yeah, let's see what we can play. Tenchu, it did tell us on the side of the disc actually. Ito Play 2, Mega Solid, 2 Sons of Liberty, Ico, Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Tekken 4, True Crime Suits of LA, Pro Evolution Soccer 4, Time Splitters 2, Mark of Kree, Hitman Contracts. Now, if we wanted to do all of these, we would be doing a very long live stream, would we not? So, I guess I will do a little bit of Time Splitters 2. Or Tekken 4, I guess. Tekken 4 would be pretty fun. Let me check out that. Oh, you have to reset the console after playing the game? How complete is this demo?
Welcome to the
Stream this game not long ago. Okay, so we only get Christy and pause. Very, very bare bones. I figure I'm better with this character than I am with Paul. I like to use the controller a bit like this.
Final round.
Oh, one round to finish, eh? Well, I'm in the half Boston Crab there. Oh boy. Oh, I've been a bit too fancy then, I think. There we go. Got him with a combination of kicks eventually. Alright, well that controls as I expect. We've got to reset to get into the next game. Would this be a full 8 stages? So I probably want to avoid doing the full 8 stages because that would take about 10 minutes in and itself.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, you know what? I can't press pause, actually. That's kind of interesting. So they disabled the pause feature so you can't look at the move list for the demo. Interesting. Although my moves are showing up on screen, so that's interesting as well. Right, we'll reset during that, I think.
You win.
Do a little bit of time splitters. This time I managed to not knock out my microphone whilst doing it. And I have my controller still with me. And some coffee. Matter of fact, I will move the coffee so it's not where I put my games. I'm glad I was able to sort out the microphone thing actually, because sometimes the open broadcast software I use does not like me messing around with microphones afterwards. I assume it's sorted out. But yeah, if you slightly tap my computer, the microphone will object. Just how PCs are. Alright, Time Splitters 2. I wonder, like, Time Splitters 2 also, like Tekken, has a lot of characters in, so I wonder how much of that's going to be in there. Hey, Zombie JLT1, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Coffee Club hype. We got the coffee, Zombie. Appreciate it. Let me know if I sound weird, by the way, because my microphone disconnected earlier. Weirder than I normally sound, I should say. I'm going to skip the cinematics because we're going to go through a lot of stuff. You do miss when magazines and restaurants used to give demo discs, Zombie? For sure. Sounds fine, Zombie. Good to know. Yeah, I foolishly did not have my controller ready at the time for the stream. And just walking past my PC, nudged some wires. Oh, you know, another thing actually is my capture card. Sometimes when it changes picture, it like cuts out the sound from my TV, but you guys should still have the sound regardless. I remember this level. This was very 007-esque. I haven't played this game in forever actually, so yeah, this level used to remind me of 007. Everything sounds clear, Zombie. Good to hear. Good to know. Thank you so much. Oh man, you know, playing through this demo makes me think I've got to go back and replay this. I've got to go back and replay this game. It's so good. Now I obviously need to avoid... I think that's something you can do. I think you can take out the cameras so they don't... Oops. Let people know when you come in. And one massive thing about this game is... Oh, by the way, I just noticed in the corner the logo Free Radical is there for the demo. It's kind of interesting. One really cool thing about this game is all the enemies are different. Uh-oh. Is that down? Yeah, it's down. I think I remember that's a thing. I think I remember that if you're spotted, like loads more enemies will appear. Oh yeah, I just took these out, so that's fine. Yeah, that's what I just did. I remember. 8 armor. Oh man, it's gonna be... Honestly, it makes me feel like I should like play all of these demos. I'm gonna switch past them because otherwise the stream will be like a million hours long, you know? But very cool. It's gonna be so hard to like put down this game because it's such a good game, even the demo. It's also gonna be interesting to know where the demos like end. In terms of like, is this the... Oh, I was supposed to duck there. Is this gonna be the full like first level of the game? Did I get it? Is it down? Or you have to hit it right in the center, I see. Very cool. Yeah man, I really enjoyed this game when it came out. Very cool. If I hadn't like recently played through that Tekken, I would have probably been all over that as well. The control on this game is so good as well. Give me that AK. Oh my goodness, everything just exploded. Well, that really made a difference, didn't it? I don't know if that's steam. Oh, there must have been one more of them. I reckon it was the first area. But yeah, cool game. Gonna be tough to put this one down. There you go, and all of the body armor and stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, with that said, we'll probably take a look at the next demo disc, which I think only has videos on. So this is... I won't read the spine because we see what it is when we put it in anyway. But this is demo disc 20. And this is probably largely videos. It's largely about the PSP, I think. And there's the... this is one of the special demos as well. We'll put that one in. Excuse me while I deftly dive off screen to put that in. And so we do. This time, I have my controller, and I didn't knock out the microphone. Alright, let's see what this one has to offer. I think this one is mostly going to be videos. But man, I almost wanna... like, if it wouldn't make the stream so long, I would almost play these slower and play through every demo on them. That would be pretty cool. Maybe that'll be something I do down the line at some point. Alright, we do have playables here. We have PlayStation 2 videos and PSP videos. So I'm not going to play any of the videos, but I will look at what's on the videos. We have Alien Hominoid for the PS2, Area 51, Beatdown, Fists of Vengeance. Oh, is that one of those game tech games where you have to have like an attachment on yourself? LA Rush, PES4, Goal of the Month, Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, The Suffering Ties That Bind, and Without Warning. PSP videos, we have Ape Academy, Everybody's Golf, F1 Grand Prix, Fired Up, Lemmings, Medieval Resurrection, Namco Museum, Pursuit Force, Ridge Racer, Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix, Twisted Metal, Head On, Wipeout, Pure, and World Tour Soccer, and WRC. You see, have some demos, you like to play them often, Zombie? They are great ways to find some games, and sometimes there'll be games that were never released that are on demo discs, but like there'll be a demo, but the game like had never come out or it got ported. Destroy All Humans, Fight Night Round 2. I might have to play some Fight Night Round 2. I used to really love that game. Full Spectrum Warrior, Juiced, Lego Star Wars, Need for Speed Underground 2, Rugby 2005, Star Wars Battlefront, and Tekken 5. Alright. Tekken 5 is tempting, but we just did a Tekken. So let's do our Fight Night Round 2. I like to make characters on this game as well. There's actually, with the capture device I'm using, there's a little delay on my TV, more so than the stream, whenever it switches resolution between 576 and what have you. You know, the loading times on like disc-based media was not bad at all most of the time, and you see a lot of people complain about it in retrospect. But with modern systems, you need to install the games onto the hard drive and then update them, and sometimes that takes forever. Like Red Dead 2 was like 2 discs or something. It took all day. Like, I imagine we only have like one mode we can do here, right? Oh yeah. So Create a Champ game mode are disabled. But I'm glad they gave me the moves, because I have not played this in a while, and even if I did, I would probably have forgotten the moves anyway. I think you can use the thumbsticks for like total punch control, as they call it. So like you move the thumbstick like, you know, left for like a left jab and right for like a right jab, etc. Like do a hook motion.
Sports, World of Boxing, and Staples Center. Time to meet tonight's fighter.
Exactly, Zombie. Like the loading times we used to think they were bad, they weren't that bad. Oh, I don't get to pick my character, so whoever I'm playing. I used to like to make my own boxer on this. Look at all that pyro. That's an unsafe level of pyro. You see how close that pyro is to the dude? These guys are about to punch each other in the face. And I'm like, that's an unsafe level of pyro. It's very close to the crowd as well. I saw like a boxing game where they had like Little Mac in from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. But like compared to like the photorealistic other like fighters, it looked really weird.
That means it's time to start this fight. The crowd explodes as it senses the kill from that winding shot.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it again.
Helped him avoid that shot. Left uppercut finds its home.
Oh my goodness, yeah, we want to deflect if we can.
He rips him with a clean punch. He's showing some of his great punching instincts. That was a poor.
Dude, this game is so good. I'm gonna get wrecked here because I'm out of practice, but maybe I should just like throw in some testing jabs early on, get up on points.
He gives him something to consider with that punch. Incredible.
Oh man, he really got rid of that deflection.
Easily.
I'm just gonna get in some like jabs, I reckon.
Well as he looks to make an impact.
I wonder if you get the full rounds as well.
Sets him up and hammers him. He avoids a monster uppercut.
Yo, Digi, how you doing, buddy? Welcome.
Puts the hook in his face. He tries to tag him but can't seem to find the range. If he can keep the jab going, he can look to control this bout. He missed badly with that hook. That blow finds its home with a thud.
I should probably be doing more body shots to get rid of his stamina.
He's throwing and missing. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. Big shot.
Hey, we got a really good hit in there, I think. Oh, how are you doing, Digi? Hope you're doing well.
Move as he avoids the uppercut. He's letting his hands go.
Oh my goodness, I got rocked pretty badly then, I think.
Nice shot as he tries to work the hook.
We sent him a receipt though.
He seems to be finding his rhythm.
I mean, I could just go in there and start like blazing, fists are blazing. But then we really set ourselves up for like, you know, a really bad... I mean, we're actually, we're up here, we're doing better than he is.
Good move, nice shot.
Yeah, we made him pay, he went for like a heavy move then.
Now there's good blocking skills. Feints and
He's like telegraphing his punches a little
10
bit.
seconds left to go. Big shot after that.
I'm gonna go in on him now. I think I'm gonna try and get him down. Oh, he went close. He went close. How are you doing, Digi? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we were doing. I think it took me a minute to get to like grips with the controls again. But I think we were doing pretty well there. We'll probably get him down round 2 unless he comes out, you know, firing back stronger. I imagine we need to reset again.
All right, if someone's going to make something happen, this is their last round to do it.
Oh, this is the last round, he says?
Good straight shot.
That must be because it's the demo.
Covering up top. A blast to the head with an uppercut. His mouth is
I'm going to be more
starting to
aggressive this round, I think.
We are witnessing a great fight. He's displaying incredible rhythm with his hands and making his opponent pay for
Yeah, he's not defending his body very well, so...
Whistling three-punch combination. He whacks him with a powerful uppercut. It sends him reeling.
He's on the defensive. I think we got him.
Stay aggressive and keep the pressure on. That punch lands.
There he goes. Nice.
This is what the
Hey, Le Monster, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. You remember getting some demo discs? Buying some demos. Demos, Digi, yeah. Been pretty fun thus far. It sounds like this demo might be limited to 2 rounds. Was it the body shot that got him down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there's no way he's staying down in round 2.
8, 9.
That was close. He throws a vicious 3-punch combination.
I'm just gonna go aggressive on him while he's still recovering.
Nice try with that punch, but he comes up empty. It appears as though some swelling is forming around his right eye. He delivers a counter cross with bad intention.
This is not. This is way more aggressive than I would normally be. But we're playing a demo, so it's fine. Oh, right in the body. I want your body. How you doing, Le Monster? Even taunted him as well.
Can you believe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He fell down again.
Winner by knockout.
He thought he was gonna get up,
The executioner.
but his legs were spaghetti. Hey, that was fun. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, these games are so fun. We've been half an hour and we've had to look at 2 discs. Oh, man. Alright, let's reset and we'll give a go to another game on this disc. But I reckon I'll limit myself to 2 or so games per disc. I should have brought my PS2 closer to me in hindsight. I was thinking about it as I set up, but as we saw, I forgot to do some stuff while setting up. Actually, can I just press quit? Does that work? Glorious. I think that worked. Used to love those type of Fight Night games, did you? But you were bad at them. Yeah, I wasn't great at them. You have to be very patient. Like, I was a lot more aggressive than I would normally be in those type of games there. You gotta be real patient and, like, pick your shots. But I think because it's a demo, it was a bit different. You know what? I would do Lego Star Wars, actually. But the copyright, so I guess we'll do Tekken 5 after all. Let's do some Tekken 5. I wonder what characters will be available on this one. Probably only 2 again. We'll skip the intro as well.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, you don't pick a character at all, you start on. It looks like we're playing Jin. Like I said, I play fighting games with this sort of setup. Oh my goodness, she's absolutely wrecking me. This character must be new to Tekken 5 because I've never seen Asuka before in a Tekken game. She is not going easy on me at all. Oh my goodness, wow! 1 round to a finish. Hey Roughneck, how you doing buddy? Welcome.
You lose.
That's the lesson for today.
Game over.
Wow, game over. Alright, well you know, you got me, you got me. Let's try another demo. Alright, that was the PSP special. How are you doing, Roughneck? Roughneck was there taking those demo discs and repackaging them as new games. Your Elden Ring save got corrupted, Le Monster? What? On the PlayStation number 5? Was it on the PlayStation or was it on the PC? Game over, man! Game over! That's right, Roughneck. Is there a new Alien game coming out, actually? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, it's on PC, Le Monster. Yeah, you know what? I was just talking about how much I hate PCs earlier. As I was getting up to switch discs over, I brushed past my TV, and my PC and it does not like that. And my microphone came out, which is really awkward because sometimes it won't fix itself until I like restart the whole thing. But unfortunately, we're okay. Yeah, so the next one we have is, this is number 52. Killzone's on the front of this. Again, I'm not going to read the spine because we'll see it when we get it in there. Oh, I guess I haven't shown the back of the boxes either. I'm not far in, so I guess I will, but you won't be able to see them very well anyway from this perspective, but there's the back of that one. They've just got screenshots and the lists of games on the back. PSP one was pretty cool. All of these are pretty cool. Honestly, if I had the time, I would spend like more on each of these and show all of the games. That would be pretty cool. But I'm going to limit myself to a little bit of time per one. There's the demo disc 52. One of these has the wrong number on, but it is the correct disc. We'll go put that in, and I will do that. Hey, you know what else is good? What else is good is that we haven't had any of these like fail to start yet, which is pretty lucky as well. Nothing worse than that, did you? I know, right? Like, I had something happen to me similar on Assassin's Creed 2 on the 360. It like tries to connect to Uplay and then like erases your save, which sucks. But you were 67 hours in, Le Monster? That's insane. I was not that far in. I was only like 8 or 10 for Assassin's Creed. Alright, what have we got available in this one? So we've got Play Games Now. We've got Spy. We've got Monitor. Replay. Oh, so they've got some like cheats in here as well. Online, that's not going to work. And Countdown, bonus features. Alright, let's check out the bonus features. Smackdown Test the Expert. Prince of Persia 2 and credits. Okay, I mean, that sounds like a video. What's on... Oh, this is not going to work, right? Leagues? Ratchet and Clank 3? It's a video. Okay. Interesting. Replay. So, goals of the month. Driver. We can... Oh, okay, so these are like extra options. We've got downloads as well. Interesting. Monitor. Essentially here they've just split the video stuff into like different categories. It's interesting that they changed it, but it seems somewhat needless. And then Play Games Now is where demos would be. Splinter Cell's on another one, Roughneck. Hey, no worries, Zombie. You're cleaning your place up? Dude, I need to do the same, actually. You gonna replay it, Le Monster? Yes, like, it's not like I have to replay it, I get to replay it. Oh, if you stay in the menu, of course, it plays something. We're gonna skip the Grand Theft Auto video, though, because that's gonna have music that is probably gonna get copyright. We've got Killzone, Obscure, Pro Evolution Soccer 4, Rocky Legends, and Sly 2 Band Thief. Sly 2 is a great game. I think I'm gonna play a bit of Killzone and Obscure. I was never very good at Obscure. I think there's something in the combat of Obscure that I'm doing wrong. You've got two characters at once, and the monsters get hurt by light, and you've got to have one character using like a flashlight, and one character actually fighting them. For whatever reason, I always had a hard time in the combat with Obscure. I don't think it's supposed to be that hard a game. I think there's something I'm doing wrong. Anyway, we'll see when we get to it. We are definitely going to have to split this up though, because we're only like 3 demo discs in. Hey, it's your level up day soon, Zombie. Congrats on your level up. Spend the experience well. Dude, I knew it would be fun to like throw in these well, let's turn the invert lock on, thank you for that, and we'll leave vibration off. Templar, Luger, and Rico. I'm just gonna pick the first one. I don't know the difference. I do have this game actually, I haven't played it in forever. Any Killzone fans out there? I know it's a first-person shooter. Has been a while. I think I got lost on one of these type of demos. Alright, I'm so glad we could invert the look. I'm so happy for that. Oh boy. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. So like, am I getting shot by people? Or is that my partner? Look at me, I'm being a massive newbie here. The R1 button was the fire button. I'm used to like the R2 button being the fire button in a lot of games. I think I just hit my allies as well. It's a good looking game though. Oh, this is why there's a duck button, isn't there? Did I get him? I think I got him. We used to play the crap out of these demos. Roughneck? Yeah, for sure. I was just saying earlier, actually, that I had so many, like, Commodore 64 demos. and Amiga demos that I used to play a lot. I think I'm supposed to be playing this a little less aggressively than I am. There we go. But that's like the difference in, you know, like you have like a Time Splitters type game, whereas you have like a Gears of War style game, and I've always preferred the like Gears of War style. So that's that. Honestly, I mostly pressed the wrong buttons. I pressed the R2 button, which was a grenade in close range, and then I started shooting my allies by accident. That was a little embarrassing, wasn't it? We'll go play a game that I've definitely played. How long does it stay on this? Don't make me press the reset button. There we go. If we didn't have a lot of stuff to get through, I would retry that for sure. Got these with PlayStation magazines, did you? Yeah, all of these I think are official PlayStation Magazine UK. I've got a lot of original Xbox demos as well. My Xbox is a little more temperamental than my PS2 though, so if brushing past my PC messed it up, my Xbox, like anytime I go near the cable in it. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, the video cable I'm using is a RAD 2X from Retro Gaming Cables. So that's how we're getting such good picture right now. Let's play a bit of Obscure. I have played Obscure before. So, I mean, it's not going to mean anything. I could have an equally embarrassing display here, couldn't I? But I've played this game before. I will need to skip the opening because it has music from Sum 41, doesn't it? Which they took out on the PC release, I think. Yeah, okay, demo, trailer, screenshots, button settings. Should I look at the button settings, or do we consider that cheating? Let's just start playing. And see if I can figure out the buttons. I guess that's half the fun. Yeah, don't watch the video, it's gonna have copyright music in it. Hey, there we go. We're not playing hoops. So this is the opening part of the game. I reckon it will stop after the opening. That seems like a good place where they could leave it. It doesn't even matter if you like get a game over here. Can I look at my inventory? Oh, I guess we can't look at our inventory in this. No time to do my hair. Oh, I feel the same, buddy. No time for a shower either. I love fixed camera games.
Hello?
Kenny, you were supposed to call. Did you forget about our date?
Ashley, no. You know me better than that. I just finished practice. Just a quick shower and I'll be right there.
Good. And don't be late this time. See you, baby.
Okay, I'll be right there. Hey, what the...
Where's my bag? Oh, man. There's a note. The match report for our last game. I'll find this bag thief. When I find them, I'll ask them to return my bag. Oh, he can run. Okay. And we're back to hoops. Nope. Oh, he can. That's kind of funny. I think we're taking the door outside. I just think fixed camera is a really nice way of like creating an atmosphere. The only problem is that sometimes I think I'm supposed to go that way, but sometimes you sort of like miss, I guess, doors and stuff when you have that kind of angle. I'm definitely supposed to go the other way. But it's nice to have a look at it. And yeah, like they do over the shoulder as like the primary sort of like horror angle of like these days. I can see why people don't like fixed camera, because, you know, if there's an enemy in front of where the screen is, it can be hard to see like that enemy.
I didn't know there was a garden behind this iron door.
I didn't know there was a garden here. Or a creepy place that I should definitely go down by myself. I don't recall if he actually finds a gun or not. I guess I just answered my own question.
Okay, let's go.
Demo will end in 2 minutes. No, I spent too much time. Oh, they already did my weapon for me. They already put the light on it. That's cheeky. They don't even let me get to the end of this opening bit.
What the hell?
What the hell? What even is going on here? I think that should let me get through, right? Hold L1. Oh, I'm not pressing... Oh, right. I understand. There we go. I was not pressing the buttons correctly. I think we're basically at the end of this bit anyway. I'm trying to speed run it so we can why would he go in here?
Please, no, have pity, no. No more.
What the
So
hell?
I think you can save one of these guys. It's not going to matter here, obviously.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Huh? Oh, you fell for it too.
Fell for what?
You don't get it? We've got to get you out of here quick.
Okay, let's bolt.
Don't abandon me, whatever you do. He's nuts.
I won't.
Oh, and that's the end of the demo. Whatever happens, so you can get them out of there, but it doesn't like super matter. All right. The next one will be this one. This is demo 67. There's the back of it, got the Matrix featured. And there's the demo. Let me this time swap them around, so I only need to make one trip. Alright, there you go. Make sure I put the right disc back in the right case. They are numbered. So this one is 67. What secrets does it hold? the official PS2 magazine. Not a knockoff PS2 magazine like Roughneck sells. Okay, they've gone back to demo and video for this one, which makes a lot more sense. Chronicles of Narnia and LMA Manager, I guess that's a sports thing. We have Jack X Racing, From Russia with Love, SingStar 80s Without Warning, The Incredibles, Rise of the Underminer, and The Matrix Path of Neo. So I think I will do the Jack X Racing and the From Russia with Love. I would do the Matrix, but again, copyright might be an issue. They're using the in-game pause option, okay. Well, at least they add one in there. Roughneck's like, I've got some demos for you. Meet me around the back of Woolworths. Hey, these aren't demos. These are paper discs. You get what you pay for, mate. Alright, we'll just skip the intro if we can. Which we can't. Favorite Naughty Dog game? My favorite Naughty Dog game is Uncharted. Oh, is this like a side mode to Jack X?
So there we were, wheel to wheel, with the nastiest racing cars I've ever seen. Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark. Weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Oh, the Cry City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jack and I are world famous. And we're connected, too. We've been, invited to Crash City for the reading of some will. A rich guy named Crew.
A big gang lord?
Yeah, big is right. We were Crew's muscle in Haven City, but old Tub of Butter kicked the bucket. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah! Slowly the racers circle us. The smell
He's
of
spilling his
beer
coffee everywhere.
in the air. And the smell of something else, too. I told Jack, close the suckers!
This was supposed to be a playable demo, it's looking like a video. Uncharted 2 is yours, Roughneck. Specifically, it is... I can't remember what it's called. Lost Odyssey is my favourite of the Uncharted games, because there's like a big like sandbox style area I enjoyed on that one.
Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
Do I ever get to play this one, or is it actually a video, even though it was on the playable section? This is one of those, you know, modern games with a lot of like cinematics. It's fine, but especially on a demo, you'd expect it to play it quickly. Is that the one we don't play as Nathan Jake? Yeah, you play as like these two ladies. My memory's so bad I can't remember their names. But I mean, I played all of the games in the IP, and they were all good.
Until only one was left.
Really? You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, it gets better. Really?
Joel and Nadine were the characters. I didn't have to look that. I totally didn't look that up. You can't prove I did.
Get in the car.
Jack! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
Now.
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jack!
Man, if every time you load this demo you have to watch that video.
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on.
Like, how long was that video? It was fine, but... So is, like, Jack X, like, the game and the racing is, like, a side part to it? Or is it a Jack X racing game? I don't know enough about this. It's just one of those things... Wow, that was actually just the intro that I couldn't skip. So Jack X, I'm going to look this up as well, actually. It is just a racing game, okay. Because I was like, is it a platformer with racing? Because I know the series is a platformer. Alright, let's, you can do 2-player on the demo, that's pretty cool.
Another race through the bush. The jungle here can get tight, so watch your lines. Don't...
Let's just do the first one. Man, that was a long intro. That was a long intro.
Next time you and your thugs want to fight, maybe you should pick up
No,
some
not more
of your own
cinematics.
size.
My. I finally get to meet the great racer, Jack.
And?
And what?
What about me?
Oh, yes.
What if I just
you're the
crash
loudmouth
and then have to
storyteller
watch
from
everything
the bar.
again?
But Jack.
There's
Your
gotta be a way to
reputation
skip
precedes
this.
you.
Oh, it was triangle. I'm used to pressing start to skip stuff. There we go. Alright, so it's just... All we really need to worry about is cross, I guess. I could have skipped that other cinematic. Not that I always love to skip cinematics, but, you know, since we are specifically playing demos here, we're coming up to the 1 hour mark, and we're on the 4th demo disc.
And the light turns green.
Oh, I was not ready for that. Hey, this game looks pretty good. I mean, shameful third though. Well, I spoke too soon. But yeah, this game looks pretty good. It's interesting that it had such a long cinematic to it for a racing game. You know, with the new Mario game that's came out, where they have like a sort of like Diddy Kong Racing style overworld, I think they missed a trick by not having more to that overworld. Like having like side missions and stuff. Oh wow! That absolutely wrecked me. I didn't lose any position though, so I guess it wasn't that bad. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. Man, this is a cutthroat racing game. It's pretty cool. Was it worth sitting through all the cinematics? It feels rough to say that though. You know, I can definitely tell that this game is like a little more skill based than, let's say, Mario Kart. I haven't seen any like at least for my short time playing it, I haven't seen as much like come from behind, like get an item, put you straight back up, couple of positions sort of deal. Alright, we're back in contention for the last lap. See if I can do something about it. Oh, I think they fell off the edge. Oh, and I was so close. Is this Jack Racing, Lay Monster? It is. We're not going to get a good placement though. Well, I gave it a go. I felt like after that long cinematic, we deserve to at least run the gauntlet to the end of the to the end of it. Oh no, oh no. Well, I could say I was doing so well, but I wasn't really doing so well, was I? Shame I ran out of ammo just before doing something about that. Cutlet. I might overtake him on the pass here. I'm not sure how wise that is if they have a weapon, but... Alright, alright. Oh, yeah, it definitely wasn't wise. Oh, man, whilst I was going for the, jump, that's rough. Well, we got second. I think second is respectable for a first attempt. Coming for 2005, guys. Wait, it'll be out 20 years ago. Don't worry. Coming to you 20 years ago. Okay, it said I could exit from the menu. These are lies. Well, you probably can, but I'll press the reset button. Great graphics though, great looking game. You could really get into that one. For sure. I enjoyed playing some of the games I'd already played though. In the limited amount of time I have for them right now, it was easier to get to grips with the ones I'd already given a go. Alright, let's go From Russia with Love a go. I have played this before, I don't remember when, but... we'll want to skip any cinematics on this one for sure. Oh, do I get to change the looking version? That would be nice. I do not have access to the options, so I'm guessing no. Fire looks like it's R1 on this and crouch is R2. When they standardized the buttons on this, it was a little bit easier for you. I'm skipping that again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, nice. That guy got blown away. That is third person. Kinda cool. A seamless transition. Crouch can help me out here? Maybe. Yeah, this will probably help. Alright. That did something. Special Agent Bond. James Bond.
Sir, they're heading to the roof.
Oh. Nice. I like how they give you like the controls in like a naturally progressive way. This is a good way to do a tutorial without it being like overbearing. go back to this weapon because I have more ammo for it. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one's been a lot of fun thus far, I have to say. I don't like that I can't switch the looking version. That's messing me up a little bit. Somehow not lost that much health, which is impressive considering I've just been running at enemies. Uh-oh. So much explosions. Alright then. Well, we have other demo discs to show. Let's take a look at the next one. Will be number 77. This one's got Need for Speed on it. There's the back of that one. And there's the disc. Let's go put it in. Try and make sure I'm putting back the right one in the right case. Not scared. What's available of this one? We've got replay again. These are like cheats, I think. Yeah, they're like cheats for games. Video, we have Kingdom Hearts 2 and Rogue Galaxy. On the demo, we have Ace Combat, The Belkan War, Bionicle Heroes rather, Pro Stroke Golf, Lemmings iToy, I don't have an iToy connected, Lego Star Wars 2, Need for Speed Carbon, Yakuza, F1 2006 and B-Boy. I don't know what B-Boy is. Let's go Need for Speed and Yakuza, shall we? Please reset your console. You got it. After enjoying the most carbonated of Need for Speed. See that, Roughneck? Don't distribute this demo. It's only for promo purposes. They're on to you. Oh, there's lots of licensed music. Don't do these moves out of the game. Alright. Sure, I'll just pick the automatic, it's fine with me. I'm not gonna mess with the vehicle at all. We'll just advance. Alright. I am gonna be bad at this, but we'll give it a go. What's my drift button? Zoom, zoom. Oh, I'm already bumping people.
You're right, here we
Oh boy. Hey, calm down, fellas. Calm down. Now this is definitely not anything like Mario Kart. Let's boost. Oh, I shouldn't have boosted. There's a turn. I totally meant to hit everything along the way. Yikes. Great looking game though. I am being an expert at hitting all the walls. Yeah, I can. The enemy have gotten so ahead of me that I'm only just seeing the debris of where they've been. Slow and steady does not win the race. This just in. There's me having a leisurely cruise whilst everyone else is racing like a maniac. Well, I technically haven't gone off the road. Like, I've gone off the road for shortcuts, but I haven't, you know, crashed and burned. Oh! Okay. Remember when I said I hadn't gone off the road? I just jinxed myself, didn't I? That feels like a good place to leave that one. I knew I was going to embarrass myself on a racing game. I find that I need to get in and get some practice on a racing game if I'm going to be building it. Yeah, Roughneck, that was, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about how that one went. Wait, what? Everyone saw that? No, they didn't. Nobody did. Nobody saw it. Alright, I already forgot what the other game I said I was going to do on this one was. Yakuza, that was it. Never accept a lift home from me, Roughneck. I'll get you somewhere. Not necessarily there, but I'll get you somewhere. So what exactly? Exactly, Roughneck. Exactly. There's no proof. There's no footage. This is not the final version of the game. There will be different voiceovers, apparently. All of the cinematics will be skipped. If I was playing a single player game, I wouldn't normally skip cinematics. Oh, I can only change vibration. Okay. I tend not to have vibration on, but my controller's like... I got this controller around about 2000, I think, because it was like a millennium thing, because everything was silver around the millennium. Everyone thought that was cool. And so I was like, I've got to get a silver controller. You know, my VCR, my DVD player, my TV was silver at the time, I think. Got to get everything silver. Anyway, so I've had this controller like 25 years or whatever. It still works. The only thing that doesn't work is the rumble broke at one point. The rumble, there's like these spinners in the handles that obviously rotate, and one of those broken or something, so it just doesn't make a rumble. But I don't really care for rumble anyway, so it's fine. Sometimes it does do like a little bit of rumble. Like I can still do it. I can still do it. Welcome to the world of Yakuza, an exclusive title for the PlayStation 2, presented by Sega. This is definitely like demo territory here. I'd like you to experience this world for a little bit. So, what do you want to try out? We're not going to look at controls, because I'm just going to go straight to battle. Check out the hostess bars. I know where Roughneck wants to go. We're gonna battle. Alright. I guess I can let you try that out. Enjoy the world of Yakuza to the fullest. Press the select button when you want to try out a different mode. I didn't even look at the controls, so this will be interesting. We'll figure it out as we go. Another game series I didn't really... When all else fails, just keep punching people. Nice. Cool game though, I can see I've been missing out. Ow, he punched me back. I can block though. Never got into these either, Roughneck. Yeah, there's so many games out there. It's not like... It's like games like Borderlands or Mass Effect. I haven't found time yet. But, like, I'll get to them eventually. It's no fault of the game or whatever. It's just I haven't had the chance to get to it. And this certainly looks fun thus far. Let's take on the street hoodlums. Hey, some of them have weapons. Ow. Now in hindsight, I realise it said circle to pick that up. There we go. I had great expectations for this game. See what I did there? Oh my goodness, he racked me with that pipe again. He said, pipe down. Oh, I was trying to pick up that golfing club. Alright, don't let the guy hit me again. Oop. Nice. Ouch. These guys have all kinds of weapons. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sandwiched here. Well, let's not blindly run into them as much as I'm doing. Ow. If we thin out their numbers a little bit, I'll have a better chance, maybe. There's so many of them, though. Ouch. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Ow! He hit me with a crate! Oh, it tells you how many hits you got with that weapon as well. That's kind of good. Ouch. Not bad, not bad. Ouch. Did he headbutt me in the back then? Right between the legs, that looked like. Well, that was rough, but we got through it. Yo, good job. Wanna play a little more? I mean, Roughneck would kill me if I didn't check out the hostess bars, right? If it's too lewd, though, we'll have to move on. Welcome. Would you like to choose a hostess? Sure, let's go with the first one. Good evening, my name's Aya. Well, I was going there anyway, Roughneck. Thanks for choosing me, my name's Aya. Let's get something to drink. Oh, I see where this is going. They're gonna rinse me through all of my money here. No sir, no sir. House wine free? That does not seem like a good choice. So that's what you like? It doesn't really suit you. Give her a present. Yes. What should I give her? Well, these things don't cost anything, I guess. A meat bun? Oh my goodness. Sure. Here you go. Present, thanks. Would she like that? Not quite the response I was hoping for. And that's it, guys! Yakuza! Wow. Only, you know, X amount of years ago. 2006. 24 years ago. You too can give someone a meat bun. And not get quite the response you were hoping for. Alright. GG's Reflect. I guess that counts as completion of the demo. Next one we're going to do is 78. And this one has Destroy All Humans on the front. Here is the disc for that. But before we run into this, I'm going to take a very quick break. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Apparently. Unless it wants to show me some. Well, okay, we're not gonna play any of the cinematics while we're waiting. I will be right back. we're back with some more exciting guys, PlayStation 2 demo discs. It's got replay, got a downloader, and video for SOCOM. Let's see what's available inside of the demos, shall we? For this disc of the PlayStation 2 official magazine. Thanks for welcome back, my friend, which is disc number 78. I didn't look at the disc case, you can't prove anything. I totally remember what I was doing. You just go to the credits. Got Lemmings Classic, Lemmings iToy, The Sims 2, Made Man. I played that game, it's pretty fun actually. Bionicle Heroes, Need for Speed Carbon, we don't need to see me play that again. And Destroy All Humans number 2. Let's play some Lemmings. I really like Lemmings, it's a fun game. Oh, they're... Okay, they're from the same product, but I don't need to use the iToy. I don't have the iToy, so that won't work. I was thinking I didn't know if there was a Lemmings port for this. Made Man, you haven't seen that in ages, Roughneck? Yeah, it reminds me actually. I need to go ahead and give that game like a proper playthrough at some point. Oh, I think this is just an extra for the Lemmings iToy. Like it's the. So do I need to use the? Oh, you can play it in widescreen. Sure, let's play in widescreen. Did that work? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I think my capture card doesn't like it. I think what it's done is it's changed it so it fits on a widescreen display better, if that makes sense. I don't think it worked the way I thought it did. Never mind. I think you have to like adjust it on your TV. It's like the old Lemmings, but with like a little extra different art style to it. Dig. This is an easy level. Easy level. You just need to dig them. There's no way to lose this one. I guess I could make more of them dig if I wanted to, but it wouldn't really change it. Dude, Lemmings is such a fun game. Played it first on the Amiga. 16-bit version. This is like essentially the same thing but with different visuals. You could mess this one up, I guess, if you made them dig here. The movement is actually kind of swift. Can I like speed up time as well? Interesting, yeah I can. Free yourselves, thy lemmings! Very hard to get this one messed up. Yippee! Great game. I've always found this easier to play with a mouse than I have with a with anything else. So annoyingly, you have to wait on this one. I think you do anyway. You have to wait till they get like here. Otherwise, you end up wasting your power up. Oh, you can actually see them with the umbrella, so you know that they're doing it correctly. That's nice. Because like I think this one like tricks you in a way that if they didn't use the umbrella in the right place, they might fall. I mean, these are all like early levels, so they're all nice and easy, obviously. It's cool to play that though. I wonder if I have to go back to the main menu through the reset or not. Even faster than the last one. Okay, I can quit from here. I see that. Lemmings had some exclusive extras on the Amiga as well, I think, which was pretty cool. I think somewhere I might have a big box version of it. I definitely have the loose floppy disk somewhere for Lemmings. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have the big box, although I have played like the Lemmings games quite a bit back when. Oh, it's playing stuff. Did you destroy all humans too? A little bit of that, destroy some humans. Made Man would also be a good one. I think that takes longer to get into though. I feel like this one will just be like, smash some stuff. I think this will be the 6th and we've got about 10 left.
Give me something to do, will ya?
Tired of bird watching already, are you? At the moment, our most pressing need is to persuade the young humans to stop taking Revelade.
Ask another frivolous question.
Hey, wait a second. This is one of those disguise missions, isn't it? Isn't it?
Not quite. I just need you to dress up and blend in.
Oh, I can just whine about him.
For crying out loud, Pox, the name of the game is Destroy All Humans, not play some stupid record and keep the kids off drugs.
Do you think perhaps you might be able to focus on this briefing for, the next 30 seconds? Concentrate!
Oh man, you know, true to my sense of maybe Made Man would have got into the action faster.
Get 'em high on life, huh? Sounds good. How do we do it?
I have been pondering how best to manipulate the adolescent humans' burgeoning counterculture to our advantage. Fashion? To obstruct. Books and magazines? Hefner's already covered that side of the street. Then it hit me. Radio! This pirate radio fad correlates with similar phenomena, such as teen rebellion and folk music guitarists. According to my calculations, this is the perfect way to reach out to the kids.
If you say so. So how do I use pirate radio?
Simply slip into the pirate radio station and broadcast this LP I've prepared. If my assumptions are correct, it will incite them to spontaneously create a happening. It's quite convincing. I even used their lingo.
LP, huh? Sounds groovy. Okay, Daddy-O, I'll spin your platter. Where's the pirate radio station?
I'm afraid you'll have to locate it yourself. The signal is bouncing off all these metal structures. I can't triangulate it accurately. You might try mind scanning the local inhabitants.
Alright, we got somewhere. I thought for a second this might be the demo.
Right on. Leave it to me, Poxy. Persuasion's my specialty.
Don't I know it? Good luck, Crypto. And remember, I'm counting on you.
Disguise myself as a human, you say? Okay, okay. Okay.
Out with it. Could use a cup of right.
suppose.
You got me so I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel almost like a lad of 42 again.
Man, you really got me. Did somebody say something?
Okay then. I'm finding it difficult without the looking version.
There's the DJ. Get over there and take over his phonograph.
Hello?
There's our destination, I guess.
Yeah, what's that?
Hurry, Crypto! Lay my wax on the phone.
Oh, is that it?
Well done, Crypto. But once the authorities hear this broadcast, they'll surely try to shut it down. You must defend the station until the track has finished playing.
Attention! Garish freaks, this is your Pirate King speaking. I command you to listen to me. Yes, you dullard mods breeding Teds and oily rockets. Your benevolent masters.
Hey, at least we get to do some shooting now.
It's our radio's first month anniversary. And at some point, we've sorted out a little shindig down at the canal side. Bring your flick knife. Your favorite intergalactic travelers, come as you are. Go naked. Compliance is... Disobedience means death. Just kidding. Some people say I've got all...
Reminds me a bit of Mars Attacks when he wants to play that. I've seen that, rather.
The Greenhorn. Attention, Dread Pirate DJ. We have you surrounded. Cease broadcasting.
Yeah, that's right. Get disintegrated.
First squad, go. This is why I'm giving up the whole radio pirates again.
Oh, they're coming in from this side as well.
The Archboodle in order. Never heard of Archboodle? It was a sacred cross.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Well, the Order's arranged to have you to commemorate the 40,000th anniversary of his holy sproutings. Come on down the canal side, get your groove on.
Very Mars Attacks, Daniel.
I order you to take the needle off the record and put on some acapulco.
Oh, they got it. Alright. Play as the alien and unleash massive destruction on foot or in your UFO. So that was number 78. So next one is 79. Mostly sports games it looks like, but we'll see what's on it. There's the back of that one. And here is the disc. So we'll put that one in and have a look at that. Did pretty badly on that mission. Remember guys, these are still in development. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Honestly, kind of want to play all of the games on them. There are 9 playable demos on this one, apparently. Looking forward to release day, Daniel. Man, I can't wait till 2005 and 2006 rolls around. What a year in gaming. No videos on this one, apparently. we've got the downloader for some cheats and just demo discs. That's kind of cool. FIFA 2007. Oh, we're moving up. LMA Manager 2007. Pro Evolution Soccer 6. Buzz, Lego Star Wars, Bionicle, Lego Star Wars 2, Made Man, and Destroy Humans 2. Okay, we played Destroy All Humans. I do want to give Lego Star Wars a go, but obviously the copyright will come up. Let's just do it anyway, right? Let's do Lego Star Wars and then do Made Man. I missed out doing Made Man earlier. I'm sure if I skip the intro, we'll be fine. Maybe. Can't wait till 2007 rolls around. It'd be interesting to, like, you know, just do a bunch of games from a certain year as like a goal. Alright, so if I just... Oh, you know what? It didn't have the Star Wars intro anyway, so we should be fine. No, there's no music here anyway. I wonder what the deal with that is. Or if that's just my capture card. I think I've played this a little bit. I've got this. You're right, Master. Negotiations were short. I think there's no like actual dialogue in these games. I could be wrong, but they sort of do a lot of gesturing, a lot of physical comedy, which I appreciate. Play these with your nephews on PS3, Daniel? I think we can. They're good for multiplayer as well. To your point, I think we can switch character, and even on the demo it says you can press start to switch character, which is pretty sweet. To have two characters play at once. Yeah, triangle switches character here. Make the dance. This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. You can get wrecked here actually pretty easily though. Oh, ow. Nice. They do look like a good laugh to play, Roughneck. And the Indiana Jones Lego games. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I've heard good things about the Lego games. You know they were going to make a Lego Lara Croft game, but they thought Lara Croft was a rip-off of Indiana Jones. They didn't. That's crazy, right? But, yeah, that, I think it would have sold well. They did, recently, didn't they do, Horizon, right? I think they did that recently. In a Lego game. Alright. Switch back? Yeah, switch back. Sweet. Or do I need them again? I need them again. Open the door. There we go. There's Batman games for this as well. It's pretty sweet. Man, the tough thing about these demo discs is I want to play through like these games continuously. Because they are a lot of fun. But we've got a lot of demo discs to get through, so... Can I exit back onto the main demo screen? Oh no, I guess I guess it loops. Although I do appreciate that they did not put the music in there for whatever reason. Alright, let's reset. Am I using component to HD? Daniel, I am using the RAD2X from Retro Gaming Cables. I believe it is RGB signal being line doubled. So it is a very good cable. As you can see, it switches between video modes pretty well. It's basically the same as using the RAD2X. Sorry, not the RAD2X. It's basically the same as using the RetroTink SCART with RGB, but it's a like all-in-one cable solution. It's fully licensed, and I really recommend the Retro Gaming Cables and the RetroTinks as well. They're very good products. Anyway, I'm going to switch the system real quick. I'm telling you, I should have put my PS2 next to me for this. It would have been easier. But yeah, very good cable. And I use the RAD2X specifically because then you don't get like the tiny bit of interference in video signal that you do when you're using like a RGB SCART cable or whatever. Because when you have that and then you line double it, you get like a little bit more grain on the image than you normally would. Which is fine. I use that. I use the SCART one for like the Xbox and stuff like that. And I do have a another RetroTink one that does composite and component that I use for other systems. Alright, we're gonna do Made Man. I regret not doing it earlier, so we'll do Made Man for a little bit. Still have a chunk of demos here to get through. Although, with the recent way of things, getting the retro gaming cables overseas will be more difficult. I'm in the UK, so it was easy for me, obviously. But then, since I'm in the UK, you know, getting stuff from overseas is awkward in of itself.
I tell you, I was one big bundle.
We will skip all cinematics. Can I turn on look inversion? Yes, you can. Excellent. Definitely turn on, right? Okay, cool. I have played this game before, so you'd think I'd be good at it. However, it is me.
I found the coffin of gold. We were just about to make away with it when some unwelcome company arrived.
Ow.
Found out where the gold was.
Stop shooting me.
I'm guessing they must have been tailing me for some
Oh, I
time.
take a lot of damage.
Stay with the coffin, I'll deal with this.
Uh-oh. I think I ran past a lot of people who were still shooting me. There's the button to get into cover. This is why I should actually look at buttons before I start playing something. But half the fun in playing these demos is not knowing what you're doing. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get wrecked here. How ironic that I was right next to a tombstone. That's cool. You an island, Daniel? Oh, you should still be better off than, let's say, America at present. With all of that sort of stuff. There's some stuff I want to get from overseas, like I've had my eye on the Polymega for a while, and since the Polymega has like its own physical releases coming out, I've been interested in that, but getting it overseas is really difficult. The next one is going to be Demo Disc 80. Aragon's on the front of that one. And we'll give that one a go and see what stuff is in there. As the credits roll, I'll just reset it. I am trying to be somewhat mindful of putting the correct ones back in the correct case. You a fan of Mafia, Daniel? I bought that one actually in a charity shop, and it was the one I bought. It was one of those cases where I didn't look at the disc when I got it from the charity shop, and it was just completely scratched up. So it's another game I need to play at some point. I think that's had a re-release. Or a remaster. Speaking of remasters, Oblivion got remastered recently. No physical version announced yet. So this has replay for some cheats. We've got some videos of the iToy play sports and the iToy. Does anyone have an iToy? I have an iToy. I've never used it. I got it for like £2 at car boot sale. Never used an iToy. We've got Aragon, Pro Evolution Soccer 6, LMA Manager 2007, Silent Hill 3, Virtual Fighter 4, and Final Fantasy X-2. Alright, X-2 is an interesting game. I enjoyed Final Fantasy X. It was a little more restrictive than Final Fantasy games, and the music will certainly be a problem. So let's do Silent Hill 3 and Virtual Fighter 4. I've already played and completed Silent Hill 3, but we'll have to reset after this as well. Virtual Fighter 4 is cool. It's one of those game series again where I sort of fell off after the Saturn release, I think. You had one? It was a great paperweight, Roughneck? I know, right? I definitely have an iToy, but I cannot think of any game that I've actually used it for. I will say one thing, though. I will say one thing, that, like, when a PlayStation came to the PlayStation Move, the Move was a lot better than the Xbox 360's Kinect. And they were obviously all copies of, I don't know why I looked at the configuration, I don't really need to change anything. I guess I'll turn subtitles off. They actually let you mess with everything here, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna play easy. I am a filthy easy player. You big Sega fan, Daniel? You can use your PC camera on emulation, Daniel. You know what? I've heard that the Wii controller is really good for like arcade shooters on emulation. I've heard that. I haven't tried it out because it's just there's a little bit of setup involved. I should probably just skip this. Oh, this is just the start. Okay. This will be the fairground, won't it? I assume. Yeah, we'll skip all the cinematics. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? It looks like there is, but I just don't feel like making sure. You can use the thumbstick on these games, but I've always used the D-pad to move. Silent Hill 3, I always felt a little bit more... again, the fixed camera controls, I love the fixed camera controls. They do sort of make it so that you can't see ahead of you, which is a bit awkward. But I always felt a bit more helpless as this character than the character in the previous game. This is a classic, Daniel. You know what's annoying, actually? Oh my goodness! I already have all the Silent Hill games, so it's fine for me. But like, they are a little more expensive on the second-hand market these days. Oh, is this where we can see... No, it's later where you go to the place and there's like... There's bread and she says, "It's bread." Although they did remaster these for the 360. Although they changed the voices on one of them. And Silent Hill 2 got that remake recently, which is very good. I still prefer the original. It's like the Silent Hill 2. I prefer the original. Sorry, Resident Evil 2. I prefer the original Resident Evil 2. But I still think the Resident Evil 2 remake is very good. Same with Silent Hill 2. Prefer the original. Just be a little bit more used to that. but I do think the remake was very good. Oh wait, is that the key I was just looking at? Was I just actually looking at it? Oh, I thought that was a key there. It's been a while since I played this. But I don't have a map of this area. The character's head will point towards something if you need to, like, open it or something. Like, the character's head will, like, turn to look at it. Was one of the ways you can sort of find items where you need to, like, do stuff sometimes. Leave me alone. Ow. Uh-oh. There's the door. We found it eventually. I think the demo ends when you get onto the roller coaster, which is sort of like not even that far in. Hey, no worries, Daniel. Appreciate you dropping by. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna get wrecked here. What's this? My memory on this bit is clearly very foggy. I think the demo actually ends as soon as you get on the roller coaster. I could be wrong though. Got some sandwiches? Where's my sandwich? Look at the atmosphere of this game though, it's so creepy. I think the enemy placement is a little different on the actual game. If that is where it ends, it really does make you think like, man, I do want to play the next bit. I want to see what's next. Oh, do we get to play in here? I will, however, you know, there's an Easter egg in one of the bathrooms. That is, if you have Silent Hill 2 save data, Heather will like go to take something out of one of the bathrooms, and then like pause, look directly at the camera, and be like, "This is disgusting. Who would even do this? Who would even think of this?" And it's a nice little nod. You need to have Silent Hill 2 save data on. Anyway, I'm going to press the reset button. I think that my controller's thumbstick is a little, like, drifty, because I wasn't moving the character there. I for some reason, I thought that demo ended after you went on the roller coaster tracks. Here's what I remember. We're about halfway through. I think we've done about 7. I probably missed Helmet, but I think we've done about 7. There's about 7 left. So what are we going to check out? Virtual Fighter? Oh, this would be the 8th, wouldn't it? We can do 60 Hz, sure. I'm sure that won't mess up my capture card at all. I better not risk it, actually. We'll do 50 Hz. The screen size will be different and I'll need to mess with my capture card. It's fine if I was starting a stream but not during a stream.
Sega AM2.
Still in development, guys. Alright. Are there any options I can actually do here? No. Just an arcade battle. Oh, the characters showed up for a second. We got, like, a choice of a couple of characters, I guess? Sure.
Here I come.
Fight one.
Let Mortal Kombat commence.
Go.
Oh my goodness, she's wrecking me. I didn't even get a chance to move. Belly to belly there. There we go. Didn't have as embarrassing display as I did in Tekken 5.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
Oh boy. The feints and the kicks there. Nice net breaker. Oh, and the bulldog. Yahoo! Sounds very Mario.
Fight one. Ready? Go.
Try and sit down on me, buddy. Ah, no feints on the kicks this time. I actually did them. That was a sweet move. Dude, this game is cool.
Fight two. Ready? Go.
There's that belly to belly. That seems like a respectable place to leave that.
Maybe I should pull back a little.
Bring it on. Fight one. Ready? Go.
What a great looking arena. I can't press pause here, so I will just reset, I guess. But let's have a check here where we're at. So we have done... Yeah, we've done 8. I think there's 7 left. No, there's 8 left. Alright, you know what? That seems like a perfect place to leave it till next time. Just over 2 hours in, and we get about that the next time, then that seems like a respectable place to leave it. So, yeah, we'll have a part 2 of this and do some more PlayStation 2 demo discs on the PS2. Dropped a link in the chat for recent video. If you guys want to check that out, give that a like. I'd appreciate that. Other than that, guys, thanks for hanging out with me as we play some PlayStation 2 demo discs on the PS2. We're going to do another one of these and check out some more games. We won't get to every game that is on these demos, unfortunately. That would be really, really long, but we're going to check out a bunch of them anyway. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for hanging out with me. New channel, don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. I've been MVL, and I will catch you next time.